Hey everybody, today we got the new Tim Hortons breakfast sandwich. We got it going up against the old A&W breakfast sandwich and the McDonald's breakfast sandwich. Which one do you think we'll like the most?
Stay tuned.
We're gonna find out.
Eatin lunch on Tuesday, Mark and Lily. Eatin lunch.
But before we can get to eating those foods and seeing which one's best, it's actually Pancake Tuesday today. So we got some hotcakes from McDonald's.
If you're here for just the breakfast sandwich, skip to this part of the video. It was actually my buddy Sean who gave me the idea for this video, so shout out Sean.
Pancake Tuesday comes the day before Ash Wednesday, which means you have to make your Lent thingy. What are you giving up? What's one thing you're giving up till Easter?
Till Easter?
Yeah, that's how long Lent's for.
I don't do that.
Personally, I'm gonna give up canoeing.
You don't canoe. It's winter.
That's why it's funny.
What should I give up? I'm gonna give up hope in life.
There you go, folks.
I don't know how pancakes are made at McDonald's. You work there. You should know better than me.
They come in frozen little packets.
What? So good though.
Delicious. And there you go, Pancake Tuesday. It's over.
So you ever do any Mardi Gras celebrations?
So I've been to New Orleans. I've been once. Would love to go again. Unfortunately, we went in May, so that was not February. That wasn't when Mardi Gras was. But on all the tours, you could see all the beads hanging from the trees and all the fences and everything. And so the deal with that is you can't touch the beads. If you throw a bead and it falls on a tree or a fence or anything, it stays there.
Forever.
Stays there until it falls onto the ground, then you can touch them and move them.
If you throw it good enough, it could stay there forever.
Yeah. So there's just like beads everywhere, really. It's really nice. It's cool. Because they're like very like,
Voodoo.
yeah, they're very much into
Witchy.
voodoo and
Salem kind of deal.
yeah, exactly. It's like a cool Cajun Salem in New Orleans.
Never been to New Orleans, but I have been to Orleans.
Not the same.
Let's get the sandwiches going. Here we got the Tim Hortons right here, the A&W in the middle, and McDonald's on the right. These are really the only three Canadian breakfast sandwiches fast food breakfast sandwich I really know of.
Yeah.
We got the three boys here.
The three wise kings.
So why we're doing this is Tim Hortons has just changed from the kind of scrambled folded egg to a fresh cracked egg.
Yeah.
And Doug Ford thought it was very important to tell the province how great they are.
Oh yeah, I gotta give Timmy's a good plug. The best thing you guys ever did is make those real egg sandwiches.
So we're here trying them out. McDonald's has always done the fresh cracked egg, and A&W does a fresh cracked egg as well.
Yeah,
it's a bit messier though, it kind of spreads a bit.
It doesn't look like they use like a round thing. They're just like...
Now, A&W has a nice looking piece of cheese.
Yeah.
I think the cheese will be a big teller.
Yeah.
McDonald's is a bit greasy on top here.
Yeah.
The meat, I don't know who's best.
We're gonna find out for the meat.
So let's rate them on
Cheese?
the 4 ingredients.
Yeah.
Egg, cheese, sausage, and muffin.
Love it.
Where do you want to start?
Let's start with McDonald's. I feel like that's a good neutral spot.
Don't love the color of the yolk.
Very yellow. All right. McDonald's. Let's go.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Pretty good.
It's bready. It's got a good sauce to it. There's some sort of sauce. Salty. Savory.
I like the muffin. You get a lot of the cheese is super, maybe it's the sausage, but one of them is super salty. Okay.
Not bad.
Let's go on to Tim's here.
Tim Hortons. Ooh. Interesting.
Okay. cross section. The egg looks a bit weird. It's got like a massive yolk.
Yeah.
The sausage looks pretty decent. Looks thicker than
McDonald's.
The cheese doesn't look beautiful. The bun, I'm concerned about the bun.
Anyways, let's try this bad boy.
Not as salty.
Not as salty, for sure.
I think there's more flavor in the sausage. The egg's not really standing out as a...
Not at all. It's like the egg tastes smoother.
I think the English muffin at Tim's is too soft.
That's what
It's not really crunchy,
It's not
crispy.
toasty.
If I were to go to Tim's, I would get the biscuit.
Baked, buttery flavored crust.
Yeah. Overall, not too bad.
And let's go for the third boy, A&W.
This one I'm excited for. This one's got the thickest sausage, thinnest egg.
Very thin egg. That's because it's spread out and
Right, yeah. Which I appreciate, because you know you're going to get an
Overflowed.
egg in every bite.
the cheese looks much better.
Yeah.
Very thin though.
Very thin. Good crust, though.
I really thought the cheese would stand out a bit more.
Yeah.
Mostly sausage taste, which I like. Probably the best sausage taste in my opinion. I like this flippy floppy egg, and I like to
By the end.
bite the ends off.
I don't think I'm a fan of the English muffin
No!
for this one. I usually get the bun. So this is a whole new experience for me with this A&W. It's too chewy for me.
It is a chewy muffin.
Yeah.
I didn't even really realize. Let's have a look. Let's go over. We've had our tastings. We're thinking of giving our verdict. Are you ready?
I think so.
McDonald's, what did you like? What didn't you like?
Overall, I love the taste of the McMuffin. There's a classic McMuffin taste that's just like, feels like home.
There's definitely a signature McDonald's taste to it. I think it's basically just MSG. But
Maybe.
it's good. Whatever it is.
What I did not like about the McDonald's one was how salty it was.
Super salty.
I never really saw how salty it was compared to the other breakfast sandwiches. But like, wow, it's salty.
A&W.
A&W. What I liked about this, I just love how it's actual like real cheddar.
I like that too. Looks great. I didn't really taste that cheddar sharpness that I was expecting.
And I feel like when I get it on a bun, I really taste it. I also love the egg because it seems like the most like authentic, cracked, on the griddle, freaking fried, how I like my egg.
I agree. I think they got the best egg. Possibly the best cheese. You didn't like the muffin.
I didn't like the muffin. There's a lot of the crumbly bits on it and my tongue hurts from it. And it was just chewy.
Okay, moving on.
Tim Hortons.
Tim Hortons, the Newbie. What do we think of the Newbie?
I'm always a fan of the Tim Hortons sausage.
Me too. I quite like it.
It's really good. The egg's not bad. It looks weird when you cut it in half, but
I think if you ate it just as a sandwich, you wouldn't even notice that. But yeah, it looks weird if you cut it in half.
yeah. I think you could have more egg because I was getting a lot of just bread.
Yeah, I liked everything about this. The cheese isn't great, but it's fine.
It's better than McDonald's cheese.
Except the muffin. I don't like the muffin.
Yeah.
I think it's too soft. It's not, like this has a little bit of,
Hardness to it.
this does not. Yeah, so Tim's, step up your muffin game. I'll get it on the biscuit. Not a bad sandwich. So in terms of having a breakfast at one of these places, what are you ranking them? First, second, third. Let's put first over here,
Okay.
second in the middle, third over here.
This is really difficult. Probably A&W number 1. McDonald's, Tim Hortons.
You know what? I agree. A&W is just good sausage, good cheese. The English muffin's passable, and the egg's great.
Yeah.
McDonald's, just that classic taste. Tim Hortons, the muffin's just not cutting it. I think on a biscuit,
Biscuit's the way to go.
it could be the winner.
Yeah.
I love the biscuit.
Yeah.
The biscuit brings it up, but the muffin, no. So yeah, A&W takes the cake for us. Also, A&W, I would just like to mention the Great Canadian Breakfast. What's it called?
Yeah, the Great Canadian Breakfast.
You can get a whole friggin' breakfast there with sausage, bacon, toast,
Eggs,
fried eggs,
tomatoes.
tomato. I often just want a big breakfast during these COVID times. It hits my craving, so try
And
it
it's
out.
only like $7. It's really cheap.
It's super cheap. It's great.
Yeah.
Let's go into comments. Gran gave a great comment as always.
Well,
I think we are pretty close to him in
Yeah.
terms of ratings.
Yeah.
A few, a bit of tinkering here and there.
yeah. Otherwise, you're on point, Graham. I'm glad this didn't erupt into another Terry's chocolate orange or.
Well, we have one disgruntled fan.
Yeah, we sure do.
Anyways, John B, you know how I feel about Pixar movies, all S tier. John, we've discussed this. You can't
lump them all.
I agree if this was a all Disney movies ever ranking, they'd all be an S. But we're getting nitty gritty into all these S tiers. We're breaking that S tier up into another tier of Pixar tier.
Yes. Good call. Yeah, that's exactly what we're doing. They're all great movies.
So we told you what the S of the S is. The
Yeah.
best of the best.
Told you the best of the best. We told you what the worst of the worst is. And if you're saying The Good Dinosaur is as good as Monsters, Inc., you're out of your mind. We got Sydney. Keep watching. Watch those videos, girl.
Cracker Jack. She got slammed. She's not happy with our frog roasting.
I know. Sorry, Mom.
Mark the Shark felt much calmer when I saw Monsters Inc. hit the S tier. Yeah, I knew people would feel that way. I'm glad I could have your backs, everyone. Ryan, I hope you didn't click off as soon as Dylan put
Toy Story
in B, but I think maybe you did. If you watch the whole video, Ryan, you'll see that I redeemed us and moved Toy Story up into S tier.
Ryan, can I just say I'm sorry for how I made you feel. And I hope you accept my apology. All right.
Okay, don't go thinking we're going to be apologizing for any of our tier lists going forward. This was a one-time thing. You Terry's chocolate orange people, you can just forget about it if you think you're getting an apology. And any of you cooler freaks, just...
Well, folks, there you have it. We rated the breakfast sandwiches that are available to us in Canada. So go ahead, try them, tell us what you think. Comment below. What's your favorite breakfast sandwich?
And who's got the best hash brown?
Ooh, yes.
Who's your favorite hash brown? I want to know.
Who's your favorite hash brownie? And on that note, see you next Tuesday.
Later.